The tropics just flipped the switch. After weeks of quiet, we suddenly have two developing storm systems, one in the Atlantic that could soon be named Gabrielle, and another off Mexico already spinning as Tropical Depression 13E, likely to become Mario. What does this mean for the US, for Mexico, and for the rest of hurricane season? Stick around, because September is when quiet seas can turn dangerous fast. September is traditionally the peak of hurricane season. Warm ocean waters, low wind shear, and active African waves often combine to produce the strongest storms of the year, but 2025 has been unusual. By now, we normally see 8 named storms and 3 hurricanes. Instead, we've only had 6 named storms and just 1 hurricane. Aaron. That lull gave many people a false sense of security. Now, meteorologists warn, the quiet stretch is ending. Let's start in the Atlantic. A tropical wave is expected to move off the West African coast in the next couple of days. The National Hurricane Center says conditions look favorable for gradual development through the weekend and early next week. If it strengthens, it will take the name Gabrielle. Meteorologist Matt Lanza noted that forecast models show surprising agreement. Several independent models and their ensemble runs place this disturbance smack in the middle of the Atlantic by the middle of next week. That's important. Storms in that location can go either way, recurve harmlessly into the ocean, or march westward toward the Caribbean and North America. Now, meteorologists like Michael Lowry stress this storm poses no immediate threat to land. But September storms have a history of flipping from nothing to worry about to major hurricane in just days. That's why Gabrielle is one to watch. Now to the Eastern Pacific, where things are already more urgent. On September 11th, showers and thunderstorms off southern Mexico organized into Tropical Depression 13E. As of Thursday evening, the system sat about 120 miles southeast of Acapulco. It's expected to track west-northwest, roughly parallel to the Mexican coast, but staying offshore. The Hurricane Center says it will likely become a tropical storm within a day. And the next name on the list is Mario. Here's the real risk: rainfall. Totals of up to half a foot are possible across southern and southwestern Mexico, especially in mountainous regions. That means flash flooding and mudslides are a major concern, even if the center of circulation stays offshore. And because ocean waters are warm, meteorologists like Ryan Mao warn Mario could grow into a hurricane, maybe even a major hurricane. The takeaway here is simple. Gabrielle is one to watch, Mario is one to prepare for right now, especially for communities along Mexico's coast. Big picture, how does this fit into the 2025 season? AccuWeather just updated its forecast. Here's what they're expecting: 13 to 16 named storms, slightly fewer than March's forecast of 13-18. 6 to 9 hurricanes, also a bit lower. 3 to 5 major hurricanes, unchanged. 3 to 6 direct U.S. impacts, so while the total storm count might be a little below average, the risk to the U.S. hasn't changed. And historically, September and October storms are the ones that cause the most damage. What makes this tricky is uncertainty. Gabrielle could fizzle, or it could be the storm that defines the 2025 season. Mario might just brush Mexico, or it could spin into a powerhouse hurricane offshore. That's the reality of storm science. Models get better every year, but nature still surprises us. What we can control is preparation. If you live in hurricane-prone areas, whether it's Florida, Texas, or the Mexican coastline, this is the moment to review your emergency plans, check supplies, and stay connected to official updates. So here's where we stand. Gabrielle, likely forming soon in the Atlantic, no land threat yet, but worth watching. Mario, already on the map in the Pacific, strengthening and bringing flooding concerns to Mexico. The season, not over, not slowing down, and September is the time to stay alert. What do you think? Will Gabrielle curve harmlessly out to sea, or could it become a major US concern? And if you live in hurricane territory, how are you preparing this year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more storm updates. Stay safe, stay ready, and we'll see you in the next report.